Hello everyone, welcome back to the ERP Academy. In this video, we will learn how the reconciliation process works in Odoo 19. Reconciliation is an important accounting process used to match the payments with invoices. This ensures that your customer invoices and vendor bills are correctly marked as paid in the system. By the end of this video, you will understand what reconciliation is, why it is important, how to perform reconciliation in Odoo 19 step by step. So let's get started. So basically before we go to Odoo, let's understand the concept. Suppose you create an invoice for a customer for $1000. Later the customer sends a payment of $1000 to your bank account. Now in accounting, we need to match the invoice with the payment. This matching process is called reconciliation. Once reconciled, the invoice becomes paid, the receivable entry gets cleared. Now let's see how to do this inside Odoo 19. So before proceeding towards the reconciliation process, let me just show you the journals in the accounting module. So if I just go into the accounting module in the configuration, I have the journals. If I just open this, we can see the bank and the cash journal. If I open cash journal, we can see the incoming payments, cash, and outgoing payment, cash. Now suppose if I open the bank journal, we can see there is incoming payment and it's mapped to the outstanding receipt account, and we can see outgoing payment is mapped to the outstanding payment account. Now let me just go into the invoice. Here I have one invoice which is not yet paid, so I will create a payment entry for this. So I just click on the pay, and we can see I have selected the journal's bank since I am assuming that the customer is paying through bank account. So I will just click on create payment, and once this is done, we can see the invoice shows status as in payment. And if we see the payment entry, so this is the payment entry, we can see the payment number, and we can receive, and we have received 345. And if I see that this is journal entry of the payment entry, so if I just go back now, to make this status as paid, we need to do or perform reconciliation. Let me just go into dashboard. Here we can see we have the bank. So if you have connected your bank account with this, so here we have the option here to connect the bank account. So if you have done that, automatically the statement will be created. But in this case, I have not connected my bank account with this bank journal, because sometimes some bank accounts will not be available in the drop down when we try to connect a bank. So in this case, we need to manually create the statements, or we need to import the bank statements. So in this case, let me just go into transactions, and here I will create a new bank statement. So in this case, since I am only creating one entry, so I am manually creating it, or you may also upload through the import process. So here I am just adding the payment from, I will just add in some bank statement, some customer name Afnan, and I will just adding the invoice number as reference, that is INV 2026. So 2026, and I will just write 2, and I will select the partner, that is customer, in this case is Afnan, and that was I guess 345, and I will just click add and close. So we can see once this is done, we can see one reconcile here. If I just click on this, we can see this is the payment journal entry. So we need to select this and just click select, and we can see now this is reconcile. And if I just go back to the invoices, we can see the status changes to paid. Similarly, if I want to create the to make this status also in payment to paid, we can also do that. We just need to navigate into the dashboard again. So if I just wait, let me just check the payment here. So the payment amount is 1150. So if I just go into the dashboard, and I will just create a new statement, and in this case I'm just write payment, and I'll just write the invoice reference number. So you can make the label or the statement description as per your convenience, or like whatever the it's recorded in the bank statement, you can also make it as it is. So it's left to you how you want, you can just make that. Okay, so I'm just writing here invoice number. I'm selecting partner here, so in this case it's Abdul, and I'm selecting the amount 1150. So I will just creating add and close. Once this is done, we can see now in this case it's automatically get reconciled. So if I just open this, we can see it gets automatically reconciled with the payment entry. So here now I will just go into dashboard, and we can see now balance is showing 1595. So if I just go into invoices, we can see both invoices now shows as status as paid. So in this video we learned what reconciliation is, how to create a payment for the invoice, and how to reconcile bank transactions in Odoo 19. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon for more Odoo tutorials. Thank you for watching.